Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Los Galaxies. I am Elotromariachi, the DM. I am joined here by Tifcre playing Tessa, Voren playing Halleck, Echo playing the Chad, Moriar playing Saltise, and Darion playing Maroon the Raccoon. They took a short rest. Halleck is taking watch. And since we're going with that, let's go ahead. Halleck, could you give me a perception check, please?
All right. Dirty 20.
With that, you don't hear anything approaching, but in the distance, you hear machinery going. You hear orders kind of being shouted. You're not entirely sure what they're saying, but you know something is going on further down. And that's it. Sorry. Talek, were you going to do anything? Or are you just waiting for everyone to wake up? Or are you just...
I was just gonna kind of I'll wait by that entrance and just kind of sit down. So really hard to notice a 4-inch little sitting down. But I'm gonna let everybody get some good sleep because they need it. We're all kind of messed up.
And before we continue, make sure everyone that you have hit short rest on your thing to get some health points back. Okay, cool. The Chad, you had your hand up?
Oh, that was for wake up. We haven't woken up yet.
Oh, whenever we do wake up, you'll be the first one. All right. So with that, nothing strange happens. There's no attack out of nowhere. You are good. So you wake up, a bit refreshed, still kind of sore, kind of feeling it. Chad, what's up?
I'm gonna go grab my hand axe that I yeeted in the center. The jelly guys now. What's left and kind of just it off on the pants and back.
You pulled it out of the guy that was being interrogated, and he's just throat slit, foam sort of drying at this point. It has dried on his mouth, so it's just kind of there. And get your axe back.
Actually, real quick, guys, can all these bodies fit in the back of Saltice's Junka trunk? Cause we got some good money for the other heads. I'm just saying.
I was already taking care of that. You're good.
Okay, just making sure I got my axe back, and I'm gonna kind of go up where Talek is. Like, how you feeling, buddy?
Sound of the garbage truck trash compactor going off.
Maroon, you had your hand up?
So, once we're done with collecting the bodies, getting everybody up, Maroon is going to run around really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And she seems to be checking every nook and cranny where we passed by and like cleaning it up so we don't leave trace behind. And once we are done, and especially around the area where we were, she's going to maybe mix our dirt with the leftover blood and muddy. And after that, she's going to wash her hands. Wash her hands, wash her sword, wash her face, to then move on. Like, say, I'm ready and I'm good to go.
Okay, sounds good. So, y'all will be going down. I'm just gonna grab Tessa. Y'all will be going down this way. Who is leading the charge going down this tunnel? Tessa, you would like to?
Can I send Kai to scout ahead?
Yes, 1 second. Let me go ahead and drop. Oh, that's way too big. That didn't mean to do that. There we go.
Super Kai.
Super Kai. This
All right.
is your time, Kai. This is your time for your roll.
Go ahead and do a perception check while he's flying through. Saltise.
15.
I'll take care of them first.
Okay. 15.
15.
As he's flying through, doesn't really notice anything. There's no one standing around. He does notice a couple traps that he points out, and it's like, hey, there's a odd looking or once he comes back, he goes, hey boss, there's an odd looking piece of the floor that has like a step on it, and it looks kind of a little weird. I wouldn't step on it. It's little ways in. And then there's another one of those big blade things that almost got Pretty Boy a little bit ago. Careful. That's all I saw. Yeah.
So knowing like most of the group can't hear us, minus Mern, I'll go ahead and reiterate. There's a couple traps ahead. There's one that's triggered by a foot plate. It looks like another big swinging blade. So as Kai puts it, Pretty Boy, please watch out. And we can kind of stealthily move forward.
Much obliged. Much obliged.
Saltise, what was up?
I want to go uppies.
Start going.
Yay, uppies.
What's up, Mern?
I have a question.
Mhm.
These pipes.
Mhm.
Do they seem empty? Do they seem to be leaking anything?
No, they look structurally sound. You're not entirely sure what they are. It could be exhaust, could be just piping to hold the like electrical wires or something. You're not entirely sure what's inside of them.
So I'm gonna go and look up at Saltise and go, hey, Saltise, if you can find out whatever is running through these pipes, that would be really cool. Like if it's some sort of cooling system, if it's something else, just if you can find out whatever the fuck it is, I would be glad.
You want me to roll a
Heading through.
perception check to look for a damaged pipe?
You can try if you'd like. You can try to look for perception, or you can investigate the pipe, see if you can find like maybe if they're leading to something like a power box, it looks like maybe they're used for air vents, or like put your head up next to one to see if you can hear anything going through.
Nah, I don't know anything. It's an 8.
You can't really tell. Well,
No idea
are
what's
you
in them, aside from shooting them.
Okay, if you figure out anything, give me a heads up, please. I mean, tell me.
As a side note, real quick, the look the DM just made kind of makes me want to shoot him now.
certainly try?
Now we good.
All right. So, as we're continuing down, Tessa, are you sending out? Y'all have basically made it to here. Are you sending?
I was going to ask, could I send Kai out again just for the next couple distance?
Mhm. Okay. So send him out. Go ahead and roll another perception check.
Let's see, Kai, don't let me down. 7. Kai, you had a 1 job.
Could you go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw for me?
I sure can. What's his dexterity? +2. Wait, how would I roll his dex?
Just if it's +2, just roll a d20 +2.
What about, hold on, stuff's in the way. What about- Wait, I'm not seeing how to modify the d20. Oh, I'll just add to it.
Yeah, just add +2.
I'm smart. 10.
Flying?
Ah! No!
He suffers 18 points of damage.
You
As
had one
the
job.
Giant column of stone drops from part of the ceiling on top of him. What's that, Italic? How is his health doing?
Oh, 1. He's hurting. He's hurting. He's still kicking though. He's still kicking. He's not dead.
Wait, what is he at? Is he at 1?
1.
1 hit point? Okay, so he flies back. He's like, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna sit on your shoulder real quick.
You're good. You're done.
Okay.
You're done. You're gonna rest. You're gonna rest. So hey, there's a falling trap ahead. Kai took one. Kai took one for the team. And I'm literally just cradling him now. I'm very upset.
Alec?
I'm gonna be walking back and looking around for traps as I walk past Tessa, going, "Oh look, someone gets hit by a rock, and you're gonna comfort them. Someone gets trapped under a rock, and you're gonna scold them."
Oh, you that first time you took to the ground? I didn't scold you then. I also didn't sacrifice myself either.
I'm still living.
I'm
I'm gonna look for traps.
Roll investigation. Saltise, what's up?
From way up above them. Do you want some soup?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay.
I have advantage. First one's 11. Next one, I feel like won't be. Let's not talk about that. 11.
11. As you're walking, you don't see any more traps. At this point, y'all are probably, say, you're probably about right there. And you can start to see into this room. And compared to the other rooms, this one is a lot more refined. There's no big boulders. The things that you see here are not boulders, they're giant columns of machinery, and it is filled with greenery. There is like small trees that have a bunch of vines growing around them. There are huge like UV sun lamps to kind of give them the energy they need to survive. And you see also there's these nets that are underneath them, and you can see them catching dew and water that's dropping off these trees and then collecting them into bins. And it is an oasis under the desert. And let me go ahead and change map. From where y'all are, y'all can see the large trees and all that, with a larger one in the center of the room, and its branches are feeding into those other trees. And you can see from where you are, you can see 2 cultists standing on these odd scaffolding type structures, and they're carving something into the branches of the tree. You're not entirely sure what, but they're doing something, and they're just standing on top of these scaffoldings, marking into the tree. And that's all you'll see at this point. Halleck, you would be probably at the front of this since you walked past Tessa and Kai. What are you doing?
So there's a lot of people up ahead, and a really big thing that I don't want to play with. So we could do something stupid, or I could do something stupid again. I'm going to leave it up to you guys, but I have an idea.
What's the idea?
See the big scorpion over there?
Big giant thing behind the tree?
I might be able to lay the tree down on top of it.
I support this.
Tessa?
I mean, I've seen what you've pulled out of your ass before. You haven't failed us yet. Are you gonna die this time?
Probably.
Ugh,
Fine.
I'm gonna have to learn to get used to that, aren't I?
A little bit.
I don't look forward to it.
Maroon?
How tall is the tree?
This tree in this particular room, it goes from the hallway that you're in about 30 feet, and then it goes up, and it's 100-foot ceiling, and this tree is about 75 feet of it. Massive.
So we're still inside a system of caves.
You're still in the hallway, yeah, in that long
No,
corridor.
like, the whole thing is a system of caves.
Yeah, it's underground.
And the tree is not supporting the system, the cave, the chamber, right? Is there anything else besides the tree?
It's
Any building? Any? Where does the pipes are going to?
the pipes, the ones that Saltise is on, they go straight up and then curve out at the top at 100 feet up. And then it's just a large domed ceiling with pipes all over it, with some lights to help with the plants growing. And it's the scaffoldings, the smaller trees that are on top of the rocks and near the rocks that have all the nets around them to get it. There's not a lot of stuff in here. It's just this big, massive tree. And that's pretty much what y'all are seeing right now.
So there is a dome. Does the dome seem to be out in the surface? Going to the surface? Can
not
you
sure.
see? Does it change material?
From where you're at, you're not sure. You can't see straight up.
Okay. What are you thinking? Watching around and thinking.
Okay. Saltise?
Saltise is going to look down at Talek and very quietly ask Talek, "Hey, Talek, what do you think would happen if I dropped a dead body from 150 feet onto another body?"
I think it sounds like a good idea. But I have a better idea. What happens if you take a dead body and use it like a slingshot at another body?
I wonder.
So what are y'all
Real
doing?
quick, how many bodies have I collected?
I believe there was a couple scorpions, and then because there was the first encounter, there was a couple scorpions that y'all got. Then the second encounter, there was 2 scorpions, and then 1, 2,
7 humanoid.
3. Yeah, but some of them were turned into paste, so there's not a lot left for you to.
How
taste.
much does one of the bodies weigh?
Depends on which one you're using. Because you had the tabaxi, you had the human that himself, then there was the paste, and then the other one you turned into paste.
Alec ate one.
The one that was under the rock. So you really have two bodies, and they
Yeah,
weigh maybe, like the tabaxi weighs maybe around 100 pounds. The human probably like 160.
So what you're telling me is I have two very droppable cannonballs.
Sure, if you want to go down that route, you can try.
Keep just planning.
Hmm?
I'm not waiting to follow anyone else in the grip on if you guys got an idea. I'm really good for it.
Are we planning on keeping any of these alive?
I'm not sure who was first. Talik, I guess.
I was gonna say, can I eavesdrop? Are they saying anything?
You can try getting closer from this distance. Even if they were talking, you really couldn't hear them.
Can I shadow step up into the tree? No gliding, no
Ah.
nothing. Just
What is the distance you can shadow step?
let me see, because I don't trust myself to shadow step and glide. That's just gonna equal ouchie.
I can also go and climb.
Yeah, but you'd have to go past them. It's 30 feet of unoccupied space, so that'd be out of my range.
Yeah.
How quiet are my harpoons?
Depending on what you're harpooning into or onto, probably not too quiet. Plus, it's also a very quick to release.
Well, I was thinking because of the distance down the cave, if I could target a branch on how loud I would think that would be.
You're unsure. You have not really encountered this type of environment, and you're not really sure how it would work with that.
All
But
right.
you can certainly try. Tessa, I know you had something to say. Was you had raised your hand after?
Yeah, I wanted to see if I can identify the tree. What are just more so identifying if it is something we can topple over. There are writing etchings in it. I'm already uncomfortable, so I want to run Arcana more than I want to identify the tree to assess really what's going on here.
Okay, go ahead. Roll Arcana.
21.
21.
21.
From this distance, you can't exactly tell what they're carving into. You'd have to get a lot closer. But I will say you get a very odd feeling, kind of tickle the back of your neck, kind of making the hairs stand up. And for a slight second, you think you smell like brimstone, but then it goes away immediately. So you're not really sure if you did or not.
Guys, I don't like this. Not one bit. They can die. At this point, they can die. Whatever they're doing is nothing I want to mess with.
Talik?
What do you guys think about the idea I create a hole underneath the tree, but not to where you can see anything, and I'll just light the tree on fire?
Good. Chad?
Just as a little side remembrance, rare for me, I know. Do we see any of those flower things that they wanted us to collect just while we're here and it's kind of planty vibing, blue flowers,
Roll perception.
bulbs around?
Can I help Chad look? I heard it and was like, "Oh yeah."
Are you rolling? Are you rolling with them or giving them advantage?
I'll roll. I'll give him advantage.
Okay, roll again.
11. Please hate me, okay? I try. One of the things we're saying here for, I don't want to necessarily set it on fire before we grab it, because money.
On a side note, do you remember what the plant does?
No, they never told you.
No, just blue and purple bottom bulb. Like the plant is more, and the petals were blue.
If we find some, hypothetically, could I check it out to see what it does?
Okay.
Sure. From what you rolled, you can see them growing at the bottom of the big tree and the smaller trees, and they're kind of in little bushels. But yeah, that's what you see. Saltise?
Saltice's memory core distinctly remembers something about them as an ingredient for cooling potions.
Ah, yes, that's what it was.
So would that be counterintuitive to a fire?
That Tally, hear me out. Money. Every single petal on those things is 50 gold a piece. Every blue flower. That is a small fortune.
We kill them in
But
the name of money.
Yes, exactly. It's a couple humans, whatever, but maybe not the tree yet until like we get, the money stuff first. And then we can do whatever we want to the tree. We all like money.
Saltise?
I do has 2 boom boom shots left, but I have to charge up before firing it.
Good to know.
I'm saying that to everyone, because they saw what it did to the rock.
Yes, Talek?
So how about this as a plan? Saltise, you go up. What we did last room, get ready for the scorpion. And then you guys focus on, each of you, take on one of the cultists, and I'll try and get behind that guy over there at the far end. And then when we're all ready, we'll just do what we have to in the name of money.
The name of money.
The name of money.
Shinies. Saltise, could you maybe drop me on the tree using one of your hooks?
I'm not sure how quiet I am able to be. It'd be probably easier for you guys to sneak up on it than me be able to drop you, because it's really high up there.
I see. Okay. So I will position myself on top on the tree branches. I'll climb it, and I'll find a spot on top of one of the cultists. Jump attack. Maybe the one on the far right. Not on the far.
This one?
Yes, that one. Yes. And
Okay.
then I'll collect the flowers right away. So that spot is good to go.
Yes. Tessa?
I kind of walk up to Chad and say I would like to team up with them in this time because they are melee. This seems a bit range.
You want some brawn?
I do want some brawn. I'm gonna
I
need some
got
brawn
you.
for this.
You know what? I got you. Meat shield. I got you. I'll go first. You
Alright.
got my back.
I
Meat
got your
shield.
back.
We'll see if we
Alright.
can go right after that guy, right up in front.
Right up front.
I'll be a shield.
All right.
We can do it. I'm here
If
for
I
it.
can do this right, I'm gonna pull him down off that rock for you.
All right. I'll get my great sword ready.
Can I go ahead and wild shape?
What are you wild shaping into?
I'm going to go ahead and wild shape into the giant wolf spider.
Ah! Most impressive. Most impressive.
Well, 1 second. Maroon. So you all see Tessa body just starts almost. It's this weird contortionist
Oh,
act,
God.
and then it starts growing. You see hair and fangs and mandibles start sprouting out, and you see sets of arms come out of the sides, and then their body just goes from standing position to crouching to prone, and then they're just at the ready. You can see the exoskeleton of the spider like tensing and getting ready to move from the joints. Creepy.
Most impressive. Most impressive. I'm here for it. A little different, but I'm here for it. Yes.
Maroon,
Kind
you
of
had
just
something?
gestures back up at Chad, like, are we hitting on me in this stance?
Chad's not smart enough to know.
Okay.
That's what you're saying. He's just really impressed. Like, yeah.
Maroon, what did you have to say?
I want. So we see people carving on the tree, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and we remember they were 4 people doing stuff, and the big
Well,
guy. Okay.
from this angle, y'all definitely see the 2 right here. You catch a glimpse of something big behind the tree. You would only assume from what the guy told you before he himself that that's probably the big giant scorpion. You can maybe catch a glimpse of this guy. You're not really entirely sure because of how you're situated. From where y'all are right now, you do not see this one. You would have to go a little further in to know that there's another guy here. But you for sure know that there's 2 guys, giant scorpion, what from you can assume, and then possibly someone else in the back. But you can't really see them because they're a little hidden by the other little trees and stuff like that.
And we have water. I want to understand the whole scene. As in, what else do I have to use? Available for me to use? Is there water? Is there rocks? Is there pipes? Is there only the trees? Are there only the trees?
You don't see any running water or anything like that. You do see that
And
from where the little trees are and the big tree, you see that there is like a small sprinkler system beneath them that is like shooting up a mist of water to keep them hydrated, but they're not like coming down from the roof and they're at the bottom spraying it basically. There's not really any rocks, there's nothing like there's not a lot of stuff to hide behind.
So
It's a very open.
that tree in a dome, in a clearing, in a cave.
Yeah.
And with some electrical equipment and tubes and pipes and mist.
Mhm.
All right. So I would like to cast invisibility and go to the edge of the corridor and stay there for a second.
All right. Chad.
Because we initially had the conversation, me and Spider Tessa. So I want to reposition myself farther up, not out, but just up in front, about here in front of Tessa, since me shield in the front, because we don't know. So I just want to just kind of gently get around all the legs and stuff, Oh, by me, sorry, and kind of, I'm big, and get in front, me shield, and just so let's go at first. Like how are we doing this? I know you can't talk in spider form, but you can like yes, no, right?
Oh, remember we made that a thing specifically for her so that she doesn't have to just rely on Maroon. She's allowed to talk.
Cool. Okay. All right.
Mm.
Cool. Awesome. Awesome. I didn't know. I know now.
No, yeah, we can communicate still because technically I am still a druid. I'm not full like animal and everything like that, or creature, what have you, and everything. But no, like honestly, Maroon being our stealth and stuff like that, them getting ahead of us first would be most ideal and everything like that. Anything we can avoid detection, and if it comes down to it and she's detected, we need to get to it. I think heading in from the left is going to be most ideal and working our way around.
That's true. I think it's a good idea.
Before y'all start, would y'all like to go ahead and just do a general? Mine just went blank. Order. Roll to see who's going first, so that y'all can keep track of whose turn it is before the actual initiative.
So, so do we roll initiative?
This will be a general initiative. It's not combat initiative. This is just to help with who's going to take a turn. So it's not like who's doing what. We can just follow the order. Okay, so Talik, what'd you get?
I got a 7.
Gotcha. Tessa, what'd you get?
I got a 16.
Saltise,
I got an 8.
Maroon,
6.
Chad.
And
Okay.
we're not very initiative-y.
We are not.
Well, it's a good thing this isn't really combat. So
Right?
okay,
I
so
get crazy because the dice goes like, I'm going to roll. I'm almost 20 now.
that goes.
All the time.
So first up, Tessa, and funny enough, Chad. So Tessa and Chad, y'all go first. Y'all can decide what y'all gonna do, or y'all can hold back, and everyone can kind of hold back and let Maroon go first, since she is kind of the scout and she is invisible. It's up to y'all how y'all want to do this.
I want to take the time to allow Maroon to get forward first, but I'm going to go ahead and have myself close to Chad. So if we are acting first, we can hit the nearest target.
Gotcha.
Agreed.
Okay. Fair enough. Saltise, what are you doing? Are you gonna start trying to make your way up?
Yep. I'm going to start
Okay.
going up.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth check to make sure they don't notice you.
17.
Oh, okay. Let me. All right. So as far as you know, you are doing pretty good on stealth. So you're making your way up. Talik, what are you doing?
I want to walk to the edge, like where the Maroon is, and just shadow step as far north as I can and hugging the wall.
Gotcha. So what's your movement?
Movement is 30 feet, and then shadow step is 30 feet. So I was thinking at least to that other part where it kind of opens.
So with the
Behind the
shadow
rock.
step,
Yeah.
you can basically kind of get to here, and then you have your movement.
Okay. I'll just walk up just north to get right behind that like wall.
Right here.
Yeah, yeah.
From here, go ahead and roll me a stealth check to make sure no one is clocking you.
See you guys trying to call me out. If it helps, I have advantage. Don't worry. We don't talk about that one. It was a 5. It's a good thing I have advantage. 18.
18? Okay. So from what you are aware of, you do not think anyone has clocked you. Okay, so Maroon, what are you doing?
Maroon will dash towards the tree.
Yeah.
So I can dash and get to
You can get to the base of the tree
about
basically with the dash.
yes. Yes, about
And
here.
mhm.
And I would like to look at the inscriptions being done on the tree.
So now that you are closer and you are at the base of this tree, you notice every single inch of this tree, there are carvings. You're
Yeah.
not sure exactly what they are. You can roll for either Arcana or History to see if you recognize any of these things. But there's carvings all inside the bark, all along it.
All right, I will roll history.
Okay, go ahead and roll History.
Oh, 8.
With that, there's something familiar about them, but your mind, you cannot place it. You're just, it's almost so much overwhelming information because there's so many runes, runes and carvings into it. You're not entirely sure what they are, but yeah, nothing's coming to mind.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. That will be it for
Okay.
now.
Before we go to Tessa Talik, you had something?
Can I actually roll religion? See if this is a religious thing?
I would say from the distance you are at, you can't, because they're
Okay.
they're that big, so you can't really see them from where you're at. You can see like there's something on the bark, but you're not entirely sure what it is. But Tessa, you're up next. You and Chad.
I'm gonna gesture quietly to Chad. I'm gonna go ahead and stealth forward a little bit, getting closer to the tree.
Yep.
I would have to do still stealth, but my travel is a little bit farther, I think, for the spider. Or would it be my distance normal?
No, it would be this. It would be the spider's movement.
The spiders,
not
okay,
yours.
that's what I thought. So 40.
40. So five more than, or 10 more than I think what you could do.
Mm-hmm. And I'll go ahead and roll stealth.
Mhm.
Ooh, 7.
So let's see. Are you moving the full 40?
I'm gonna go kind of. How close will it be at the full 40?
Full 40 would place you
Enough for a better view of the ruins myself, since I
40
can
would place
get
you about
Arcana.
right here.
Right here?
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I kind of want to move, maybe at least right here. I want to see if I can get a better look at the rooms.
From that distance,
Don't know.
I believe the giant wolf spider has pretty decent perception.
Yes.
Still, from that distance, it's hard to see.
Okay.
Chad, what are you doing?
Chad's gonna move up about 10 feet 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to run a history check of my memory to see if I recognize the cultists
Ooh.
around.
Go ahead and roll a history check.
The dice hate me! 1. That one.
With that, your brain is an enigma. It is
I'm
a
a goldfish.
fog.
I'm a tall,
You
handsome goldfish.
cannot recall what these cultists are. If you've ever met them before, you have no idea.
The worst native ever. Um, I only moved the 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna honestly stay where I'm at, just
Mhm.
because they have not, as far as I can tell, been alerted to any of our presence. And if I take one step out, I'm gonna trip on my own armor and alert everything. We did this. We just did this. Chad's gonna kind of chill for a minute and feel out the vibe.
Okay.
You feel me? Because the other one's still fresh. It's still fresh. Okay.
Tessa?
It's okay. Kai's hanging back with Chad, like, it's cool, bro. We'll feel the vibe.
I'm bro
The
sitting.
vibe.
I'm bro sitting a little
Yeah,
bit.
you know what? Perfect. Bro sitting. You know what? Kai's hanging back. He's not getting into the fight.
Gotcha. Saltise, what are you doing?
Roll in.
At this point, let's see, what's your movement speed? I think it's 40?
It's 30.
30? Okay, so
But
30.
I'm assuming I'm dashing.
Okay, so that's 60. So 60, yeah, at this point, you're pretty near the top, or you can start kind of moving into the center
I'm going to start
above.
moving into the center. My goal is to be directly over the top of the tree.
Gotcha. So let me go ahead and put a marker on you. I'm going to put a blue to show that you're up top. Yeah. So are you getting anything set up while you're there? Because that's your movement.
I am preparing to let them know that their subscription to Photoshop has expired.
I'm gonna hit you, I swear. Gotcha.
Because I'm
Talent.
half tempted
Oh,
to
no.
unload on this tree.
Yeah. All right. Is that all you're doing?
Yes, that's all I'm doing.
Okay. Tally, you're up. What are you doing?
I am going to try.
Mhm.
Because if they're going to be going out to the left and making their way towards those ones, I want to try and get behind this cultist of the sand, behind the rock.
Mhm.
So I can kneel down. If they're saying something, I can hear them, or I can look at the runes themselves.
Okay. From that little wall that you're behind, you can peek out to see if they're looking in your direction or if they're facing away or which way they're looking. You can do that.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll me a perception check.
All right. I got an 8. Got an 8.
8. Even with that, you notice their back is turned away from you, and you just notice them carving.
So I can sneakily creep over there.
You could try.
I just want to go from here and get here and just sit there.
So go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
All right. First one was 13.
Mhm.
And advantage is 17.
17? Okay. So with that, quiet steps.
Now
Make it to the side.
Can I do religion check on those runes if I'm right there?
I would say at this point, you can see that even on the rock itself, there are the runes carved into it. So yeah, you can go ahead and do religion.
Mm. 18.
18. Being from plane of existence that you originally call home, you instantly know these runes are summoning runes for a very old, archaic entity that is hell bent on satiating its hunger. But the
Okay.
name, for some reason, is escaping you as if it's been expunged from your memory. But you recognize it, and it sends a cold sweat all over your body.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn right there.
Okay. Maroon, you are up. Are you gonna start trying to climb up the tree?
Yes.
Okay.
So I would also like to know if there is any sort of loose, like a loose peel from the tree that I could get a sample of those runes.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check to see if you can find any that look like you can pop off.
Like loose bark. Yeah.
Mhm.
I want to know if there is. I don't
Yeah.
want to tear it out right away. Perception, you said?
Or are you generally looking, or are you like fine tooth comb looking like very in depth?
No, I'm generally looking as I'm preparing to climb.
Okay, then yeah, go ahead. Perception.
13.
13. You're not really noticing any in your immediate area that look loose. You
Mhm.
see maybe about 30 feet up. There's a couple ones that like it looks like the bark is peeling out a little, but none that you can reach at the moment.
Then I would like to start climbing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll in acrobatics or athletics, your choice, to see if you can.
Athletics, please.
Gotcha.
13?
With that, you have a little bit of a struggle. Getting up, it's kind of hard to get a grasp. There's not a lot of handholds. It's hard to get your little
My
claws
claws?
onto the bark. It's very not smooth, but there's not enough purchase to really get your fingers onto it. So I would say even with your movement, you get
I'm able to
maybe.
climb. I'm able to climb 20 feet.
I was gonna say you get maybe about 20. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my maximum climbing speed.
Oh, okay. So
Do,
yeah, you're
it,
about 20 feet up.
do we have, are there branches that I could perch on, or do I still have to keep climbing?
There's a branch. Where you get to, there's a small branch that kind of comes out, and you can sit on that and perch yourself. It doesn't. It goes out like you would be about right here. It's not this large one that goes almost hanging over this guy. You would be like right there.
Is it possible to dash as I'm climbing?
You can try, but it would be another athletics check,
Yeah.
and it would be a bit higher difficulty
DC?
because you are moving faster. You're not being careful where you're putting your hands and feet.
Okay. Okay. I'll wait.
Okay,
I'll wait on that branch till I can get a better position.
gotcha. Okay. Tessa, you are up. Chad, you're on deck.
Okay. I want to continue forward to get closer to the cultists to the stand to the left. Since everyone's relatively closer in position now, I feel a little bit better getting closer. Which is still a stealth. Which is +7, not +3. So I messed it up last time. See,
That's it.
18 plus 7, math. 24? 25.
So with that, you get where you're going, and you are pretty sure that you are silent, like a
Fine.
spider hunting its prey.
Okay. Would I comfortably be able to maybe web down this cultist, or would that not be the smartest thing to do right now?
You can certainly try. I'm not gonna lead the witness in a way and tell you,
Very
yeah, no,
true.
probably not good.
Oh,
Decision's up to you. You can either try to web them, but you're also not sure if that could alert the others or if they might dodge it and they're doing something. Something can happen. It could be good, could be bad. It's up to you.
I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. I don't want to initiate anything until everyone's really set in place. I'm just so I'm eyeing out for everyone.
Gotcha. All right. Chad, you're up. Saltish, you're on deck.
All right. Everyone else seems to have kind of gotten where they're going. So I'm going to try and use my movement and try and sneak my giant metal booty as quietly as I can. Like my 30 feet towards Tessa.
Okay.
I'm going to try
Full stealth.
at disadvantage.
Oh,
18!
you have to roll again, though.
Now 4! Oh, no. I tried, guys. I tried. How bad is it?
As you're walking, your shoe hits the stone and it lets out a little, and you stop, and you're looking at the cultist that's in front of you, and they keep etching.
Okay. Weird. Okay. I I I'm that's it for me. I'm kind of waiting 'cause if I fall over, I I'm kind of getting the vibe that they might be like super mega possessed in like what they're doing, or they have the worst ADHD ever. It's fine. Um, but I really doubt it for the giant scorpion. So I'm not trying to like click, 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 like through the place, you know? So I'm gonna take the W of they're probably possessed, or I am just that smooth and just stop where I'm at. Yep.
Saltice, you're up with Talik on deck.
So I have a very big question since I have height on everyone and I can see everything. I want to know what that guy at North is doing, and if he looks like he's acting as phased as all the others.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check because you are about 80 to 90 feet above him.
12.
Even with that, I'll say that he is not carving like the rest. He is in basically crisscross applesauce in a meditative state or in a pose, and he's, from what you can tell, he looks like he's floating, and it's about all you get.
That's all I need, and if anyone happens to glance up, they will notice Saltice's face is unfolding very slowly, and there's a little light starting to form very deep inside the barrel.
Gotcha.
And
Is
the
that all you're
eyes
doing?
are flickering red.
Good to know. Is that all you're doing?
Yes, I am charging and holding my action.
Gotcha. Talek, you're up with Maroon on deck.
So I'm trying to figure out, can I try and think of the name that's evading me? Because it would be bothering me.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Roll a history check.
You should picked another thing I have advantage in. It's a good thing because I rolled a natural 1.
Oh,
I don't. Oh no, it was a 7. I'm just blind. 12.
12. It's on the tip of your tongue. And as you're thinking more and more, you notice that the carving has stopped.
Okay, so what is the cultist doing?
From the angle you were at, because you're below them, you can't see them. But you definitely hear that the carving is no longer going on. It is silent.
I'm just gonna lay down next to the rock, not making any noise, so I am very small, and have some, like, I'll be like that kid on the playground, pulling some sand towards them and just covering themselves up a little bit. Look, 8 inches tall, man. It doesn't take much, okay? I just have to cover my junk. That's the part that sticks out like a flagpole.
Gotcha.
And I'm gonna chill and wait for the signal.
Gotcha. Well, at that moment, you hear as from where you're looking and you're hiding, you see above you the cultist's head peer over the rock, and it has what looks like a blindfold across its eyes, but it has blood dripping down and it's soaked in it. And you see its head just and its ear is pointed towards you. I want you to roll me a stealth check.
You jerk. These are trackers. Oh. Dirty 20. I held my breath.
You see its arms elongate, and you could hear bones going as it starts putting one arm down and then the other, and it starts spider crawling down the rock, and it gets to the general area where you are, not exactly on top of you, but close. If you were to sneeze, it would immediately be able to turn its head and be looking right at you. And you just hear it going, you hear it muttering. Sorry. Stop. Maroon, what are you doing?
Maroon, she climbs a little bit higher
Mhm.
onto us stronger branch that can
Mhm.
keep her.
Mhm.
And if 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 she can get kind of hidey, she will, and she will try to get one of those peels that are hanging from the bar.
Okay. So
And
it'd be 2 checks.
all right,
One,
athletics.
acrobatics or athletics,
Yeah.
and then I want you to do a sleight of hand to see if you can very quietly pop it off without making too much noise.
Yeah.
So it's, athletics or acrobatics first, and then sleight of hand.
22 athletics.
No problem.
Now sleight of hand.
Mhm.
I made a mistake before. Okay, so sleight of hand. 17.
Small little click sound, but as far as you know, no one heard that.
How many rooms are there?
It's about 2. One is a half circle with almost a uh E coming out. And then the other one is a Z pattern with 2 lines through it.
Horizontal or diagonal? Or
It'd be
vertical?
horizontal across through it.
Okay. I will pocket that.
Mhm.
And if I could get to this, I would like to be like here.
From the direction you were climbing, you would be
Or
more about right
here.
here. Yeah.
All right. So I would like to be perched here and
Mhm.
watch.
Okay.
And watch them. Then I can shout out to everybody if needed be.
Okay. Tessa, you are up with Chad on deck. That is where we will end tonight's journey or tonight's session.